do this all the time. I just don't want to talk out loud, knowing that the NSA is going to hear it anyways, and I don't have access to it. So we're going to be doing this a lot. I'm probably not going to post this ever, but hey. She's talking about synchronicities and PK and consciousness and all that. I'm literally on my back porch, or I see these fat zippers above my head. The UAP event at Mount St. Helens. I'm looking at it. What are the possible explanations for what I'm seeing, you know? Because the one thing I didn't want to talk about is that it's tapping into my consciousness directly. As in, when I say observable localization, I mean, I'm literally, it might as well be a hallucination to everybody else. Even though I can turn away and it's still happening, even though I can go interact with objects, come back and still look at it, it could just be a localization to your own perception. Because the thing that really fucking bugged me, and I'm sorry I have to talk about this because I really don't know anything, I haven't been told, I kind of can infer. Whatever, I gave him enough fucking time. After I started seeing the fast zippers back here, over the backyard, I contacted the Portland International Airport. I drove there, said, hey man, I'm seeing some UAPs, can I, report something? Gave it some information to the guy at the information desk who should not have been handling it, probably didn't even fucking pass it along. Then I drove over to the 142nd Air National Guard, talked to the security guard. I think I called it the 82nd because I was just confused. Got the number for the duty desk, called him up, said, hey, had some UAPs, just wanted to call and report it. They took my information, submitted it. And then, so I know that either it never went anywhere, they didn't report it, and if they did report it, it probably didn't end up in the right place, but somewhere, someone along the way, some system that listens and reviews to military phone calls and internal traffic probably picked up on it and said, hey, we got a guy on the ground that likes to look up. A couple of days afterwards, I saw something. I'm not getting into it, but I saw something, right? Fuck, man. Fuck it. If they're doing it over the fucking city of Vancouver, who gives a shit? I saw, I'm sorry. I saw 3 or 4 different lights, and I'm trying not to because I'm like, oh, it's an SAP. It's a special fucking advanced technology. I shouldn't talk about it. It's like, if they're fucking flying, they want us to be seen. They know what they're doing. They wouldn't do this shit if it wasn't. And that's one possibility. The other possibility is this is an NHI. Another possibility is foreign adversary. Another possibility is just some thing, some drone, some weird way to fuck with people. Anyways, over here, my back porch in Vancouver, I saw lights in formation, I want to say 3 lights in formation. And it just zoomed along pretty fast. And then it seemed to just fade. I assume I assumed at the time that it hit a cloud. It just traversed into a cloud layer so I could no longer perceive it. But straight up, yeah, 3 little lights just whoosh. And I do this stupid fucking thing, by the way, where it's whenever I see something that I'm not sure if it's an advanced craft or, an NHI or some SAP or some advanced technology, if I'm not fucking sure about something, I just send a text message to myself saying, and I hate to use this fucking, I hate to break the code, but it's not a fucking code and I don't really do it that often and it's kind of fucking useless. But I'll send myself a reggae song. That's the code. Any genre within reggae, I send it to myself in Signal, and that's kind of hey, I see this. It's an inside joke from when I was talking about postcards from Fiji. Trust me, if you have to read my text messages, it looks like the most incoherent, schizophrenic fucking mess. There's a reason for it. 1, signal in the noise. 2, inside jokes, deniable encryption, and truth be told, certain things mean different things to different people. I'm not saying it isn't a schizophrenic ramble. I'm just saying there's also some shit happening layered underneath it. So yeah, I saw that fly, and then it, like, you know, I assume blended into the cloud layer. So 3 lights in formation. We have the weird sphere things. We have plasmoids. We have fucking 3 in formation. Could have been a craft. Could have been an NHI. Could have been a special access program. Could have just been whatever. So I don't know what those 3 lights were. I have a couple of different explanations. None of them really fit. Didn't really get a good look at it. It seemed like it was a silhouette, but again, you know, I saw the 3 lights, and when you can't really determine what you're seeing, your mind wants to fill in the blanks. It's like, I don't know, did I see a triangle around that? Did I see a black silhouette in the middle? No, I don't know. I saw 3 little lights, and my mind wants to just start fitting what I'm observing into understood models. Bad idea. Bad idea. This is why human beings are fucking poor observers. And if you think a camera is any better, you're fucking stupid, because that can be manipulated and altered too. Oh, well, I have my MacBook and I'm gonna plug it in and it's my data. Your camera isn't yours, your device isn't yours. If it's connected in any way, shape, or form, if it has a signal generation, your shit can be tampered with by an artificial intelligence that is light years ahead of you. I know we're living like in a Black Mirror episode, and I know most people think like, oh, AI is just figuring it out. Nigga, you have access to a fucking consumer level LLM. You don't have a fucking clue what is actually up there. You don't know what sentient is, shut the fuck up. And I'm sorry I used the N word, but like, again, I grew up on 4chan, not a racist. I'm not getting into it. I just don't take anything I say to heart. I'm very, yeah, I grew up in a time where we could say nigger, faggot, cocksucker, white trash, beaner, spick, goop. We could say whatever the fuck we wanted. It wasn't like, oh, my feelings. It was like everybody can fucking kind of infer that I'm not actually addressing a group of people. Whatever. Just a general use pejorative. Anyways, this flies through, and I assume it hits a cloud layer. No one talked to me, so no one corroborated what I saw, so I am completely on my own. I have no confirmation about if what I saw was able to be sensed by MASIN, Measures and Signatures Intelligence, or SIGINT, or fucking Imagen, whatever. I have no idea. The next thing that I noticed is like, okay, I did see 3 lights. I did. I saw them 3 lights go across the sky, whatever. It's not like my entire field of vision was all fucked up and it's like, I can only see 3 lights. It's like, no, I'm standing here on my back porch, clouds above me, stars in the sky, just 3 lights going right along. When I say video non credo, I truly mean it. I don't fucking believe what I see. I do believe in consciousness. I do believe in advanced technology. I do believe in quantum interactions. I also believe in artificial intelligence. I also believe in some spooky, scary shit that no one can even fucking fathom. I also know that NHI and aliens probably exist. And as a consequence, technology of theirs also exists. Not even including all the interdimensional stuff. So we are living in a fucked up paradigm where it's like, no one should even be thinking about this shit. This isn't for everybody. There are levels to this fucking game. And I am a broke, schizophrenic, I'm not even schizophrenic, but broke, mentally divergent person who's fucking piecing together some of the like wildest shit in the world. Can you imagine if you fucking told somebody, hey, You need to have an air-gapped laptop, but it's not really going to matter at the end of the day because your air-gapped laptop can be accessed remotely. If it has a speaker and a microphone, fucking, or just a speaker. Or, if you really want to get crazy, it's like, it's fucking awful. It's fucking awful to have these realizations. The thing that bugs me about this is like, there are so many different technologies out there. Whatever. I'm not talking about that. Did this event happen? I witnessed it. I saw it. Is it a hallucination? I don't believe so. I don't believe if I hallucinate something, it's going to move across the sky in a straight manner, at a constant speed, at a specific altitude or a specific angle. I don't think it's going to do that. If I hallucinate something, I expect it to be like following me with my eyes. You know? It's not like, if it was a hallucination, my brain is then able to put something there that isn't really there, and if I turn my head, I'm able to keep track of it regardless of my focus. I don't think it's a hallucination. Did it fade out of reality, or did it pass in the cloud cover? I don't know. That UAP event at Mount St. Helens, where I saw these things literally apparate as if popping into existence, it's not something I can discount. It's not a possibility that I can parade. X, unfeasible. It isn't. I do know the events prior to me seeing that, and that is the only time I've seen something like that. Actually, I saw one when I was a kid, but I think it was an F-117. This is different. I saw fast zippers in the sky, started writing in text message fast zippers and calling them out. Had like 7 or 8 sightings of those. I call, or I drive down to the 142nd, have a talk with the Air National Guard. So the Air Force is now notified. Even if the 142nd didn't do anything about it, I have been under surveillance. So whoever has been surveilling me interacting with the 142nd might then do whatever with that information. That connection might then escape its own little containment. That information was transmitted to the 142nd, but again, it was through a phone call. So it's not even a possibility. It is a fucking guaranteed fact of life that the National Security Agency would absolutely be notified and have access to that information and process it and disseminate it and branch out from there once there's an interactivity with the military communication line. It's not even a fringe theory. It's just a fact. You call the military, the NSA is there. So even if they weren't there prior, which they already are, because stellar win, but it's all good. It's not all good. I fucking hate you people. I fucking hate what you've done with this shit. Like, you have had access and surveillance on everything, and America is in a much worse place than it was before. Oh yeah, we're still #1, but like, this is not the fucking country I grew up in. It kind of is. It's weird to see fucking Nick Fuentes out here talking shit and being like just a real fucking racist, like a real piece of shit. And he's somehow super popular, even with Latinos, which is like, cool. I don't know, I'm in a weird spot. I shouldn't be 30 years old and still fucking on the internet. I should be having a family, having sex, going to work. My own bag. So, notified them. UAP report would have been generated even if the 142nd did not do anything with it. Means Office of Special Investigations would absolutely be notified, or an independent body with a similar function. The NSA would absolutely be notified from there. as well as whoever might be interacting or intercepting my phone calls. By the way, I hope when I made that call to the 142nd, that whoever could have been spying on me or tapped in or plugged in to that communication, to my cell phone, to my phone calls, I hope it scared the shit out of them. I hope it kind of just said, "Oh fuck," and they unplugged. I hope that occurred. And if not, whatever. I'm sure I got another tap in from a different party that might be like, UAPs, Air Force interactivity, spy on it. That's why I also think this is a counterintelligence operation. It's so fucking crackpot. It is so fucking tinfoil hat, but it's so fucking logical. And this shit is actually fucking occurring. I wish I was lying. I wish I was lying. All right. So, did this event actually occur? I witnessed it. The event happened, but was that craft real? Did a physical object, or something resembling a physical object, or at least presenting physical properties in our three-dimensional space, fly across the sky like that? It could have been a drone, could have been advanced technology, could have been a foreign adversary, could have been an NHI, or it could have been a projection of consciousness that somehow is not localized to the direction of my head, which freaks me the fuck out. But again, wilderness of mirrors. Sylvia, speculorum. Anyways, speculorum. I can't do it. There's that guy, when I posted this video, UAP, apparates 6 different yellow dots over Mount St. Helens. Oh, it's fake. I'm tired of you guys lying about it. Or you're fake. You're making shit up. It's like, you know what bugs me, dude? You're not even wrong. There's so many fucking people that want to play pretend. They're like, I get it. And then you're also not wrong on a completely different category. Did that event actually occur in reality? Was it a consciousness projection? I did my part. I turned around, turned back around, and it was still occurring. So, and I did it multiple times. Turn around, still happening. Retrieve my phone, still happening. Put my phone back, still happening. So there are 3 different times where I turned around. This consciousness shit. It's like a whole different category that is so completely misunderstood, and it's like so compelling to just stay focused on like the conventional science side of things. No, dude, it's really fucking frustrating. Anyways, 3 lights go across, that's happening. Are these events real? That's the point of this conversation. Or the point of my own note-taking, because that fucking NSA will not give me my personal information. Is it real? I am witnessing these things. They are occurring. The only real test to say that I'm not hallucinating it is to literally turn around, turn back around, and re-observe it. You know? If I was hallucinating something, I would assume it would be in the eye, or I don't know. I've taken hallucinogens. I've taken drugs. I know what a hallucination or a hallucinogen looks like. And I know that there's probably a whole fucking field of study, and they all comes in different shapes and sizes too. You can't just say whatever, but like consciousness, it's fucking strange. It's really fucking strange. And it really is a chicken or the egg situation in regard to all of this, because I am not lying about this. Fast zippers occurred. Contact the 142nd. A couple of days later, craft or 3 lights in formation fly across the sky. Drive my crazy ass to Mount St. Helens and witness a fucking celestial event while I just happen to be praying to God and Mikael. This reeks of too many cooks in the kitchen. It reeks of disinformation. Again, I fucking love this quote, wilderness of mirrors, because who the fuck knows anything? It's enough to pull your fucking hair out. Are these events occurring? Yes. Am I witnessing them? Yes. Are they real? I don't know, dude. Mathematically, you got real and non-real. Mathematically, you got whole numbers and imaginary. You got rational, irrational numbers. It's like, I am not fucking educated. I'm so stupid. I wish I could narrow this shit down. Anyways, God bless.